I really had great people on my team. I realized that I was capable of being a leader, even though I had some insecurities, like I sucked at marching. So it's like I know the drills intellectually, but then my body is giving some
wrong signal.
Right? Yeah.
Hello everyone, it's me Randy here, and you're all welcome. You know, this channel is all about storytelling, and I have a very exciting guest for us today. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the video. You're welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Keziah. I'm a student in our final year in the University of Ghana.
Okay.
Apart from that, I'm the brand ambassador for Market Online GH and a recent TV called Classic TV. Please do want to subscribe as well. Skirt. So that's all about me. That's something about me.
What do you have for us?
Well, my story is about how I discovered I was able to be a leader.
Oh.
Yes, I didn't know I had much of leadership qualities. It was through this experience I realized I could lead.
I see.
Yes.
So, how did it begin?
Alright, so way back in high school, I attended Wesley Girls High School in Cape Coast. So shout out to all the gay girls. Yeah. So I was in the Ep4 Cadet Corps. The Cadet Corps of Wesley Girls High School was Air Force.
Okay.
And I got to join in my first day, Form 1.
Okay.
And then in Form 2, we have this event called the Inter-Squadron competition that we do amongst ourselves. It's sort of like a competition. It's like a way by which we entertain ourselves. But then it's serious business, but then we do it as fun.
I see.
We invite dignitaries from other schools. Mostly I have other schools in front of me, only child.
Okay.
So it was a big deal. Mm-hmm. So during Inter-Squadron, you're supposed to form your own squadron. The squadron is made up of like the members of the cadets in your form. So for Form 2s, even not only for your form, you can actually include Form 1. And then there's a case where you can include Form 2s too as well. So I formed my squadron. Forming them was so hard. I didn't know how to talk because I was not friends with everybody.
Okay.
And then I was right from Form 1, I really sucked at a lot of things in academic. So I didn't know how to march properly. My marching really, you can ask my seniors. Like they used to laugh at me. Like my marching was terrible, my turnings were terrible. I mean, I was that bad. So I was made a leader first, so I selected my members. And as part of the competition, I was supposed to do a cooking competition as well.
Oh.
Yeah, as part of it.
Group. Wow.
So I trained my squadron. I had to organize ways to make sure we come for training.
I see.
For the squadron, the day of the inter-squadron competition.
I see. But how many people are in your group?
We were 15. So we had our squadrons. I got my squadron. So we were training. We train after. We usually go to the square on Saturday mornings on the regular to train during Keep Fit time in Gehe. So the Cadet Corps had their own training time during Keep Fit time. Whilst everybody's doing their Keep Fit, we are doing our serious training on the square, exercising, going down the drive, jogging, and all those things.
I see.
So after training and everything, we stayed extra hours, 2 hours, at least an hour and 30 minutes to train.
An extra hour and 30 minutes?
Yeah, to train. And also within the week, I had to schedule a time. Sometimes during club meeting time, we train and everything. But it was weird because I don't know, but everybody thought I had a tiny voice. I don't believe that. People still say, but I don't believe that.
You do have a tiny voice. I mean...
I don't believe you right now, so I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
My voice was tiny and they thought I couldn't really command. I really had great people on my team, especially for one, I forgot her name. This is so sad.
Oh yeah, I agree.
She brought up an idea that as part of our drills for our display on that day, we should include Jama as part of what we do. So, in as much as we're doing our drills, our formation, and all those things for our display on that day, we included Jama and everything. So
you were doing that with your voice. I can imagine. I'm sure it was worse back then. I mean, this is the improvement, so you guys cannot tell.
Did you know? Were you there?
I mean, I know you now, so
you see, it's not even valid. Yeah. So back to what I was saying. So the day came, right? And I trained everyone. We did our drill display and everything. The first team did their display before we did.
Okay.
Right? And there was one thing that distinguished between my team and the other team.
Okay.
See, before we started our display, we went to ask for permission from the dignitaries before we started our. So we did it in the form of a salute. I marched forward, I saluted, and then I asked that may I have the permission to carry on. So they're like, okay, go on. So that was what distinguished my group from the other group.
Had you already planned to do that, or it just
I was advised by my team members to do that. So the other one, when it was time for them to start, it just started, right? And apparently it's not done. So I was advised, and then when I did it, we got extra marks.
Oh, that must have been really cool.
Yeah. And then we included a Jama and everything. They included a Jama in theirs too, but then ours was different. So I realized that I was capable of being a leader, even though I had some insecurities, like I sucked at marching. I became better by listening to my team members.
I see.
And everything. So what I would say is that you have to be surrounded by positive people. People will give you the right advice to do the right thing. So from my experience, I think that's the advice I can give. And face your, I wouldn't say fears, because there's nothing to be scared about. Just put yourself in a situation to unearth that ability in you. So first of all, I was thinking I sucked at marching, but then I trained people. So it's like, I know the drills intellectually, but then my body is giving some movement.
Wrong signal.
Right? Yeah. So in the end, I listened to the advice of my friends, and we ended up blowing the judges' minds, and we ended up being victorious. We're informed too, right? It's all about the Air Force Cadet Corps. It was time for them to nominate executives.
Okay.
For the Air Force Cadet Corps, because our seniors were leaving, they were graduating.
Okay.
And I didn't want to be an executive, like from the onset. So there were two people applying for that position. That girl was better than me, so I knew that even though I don't want to do that thing, she will get it.
Yeah.
You get it. I know you are watching. I know. I don't want to mention your name, but I know you are watching. I knew you were better than me. But yes, for the vetting, I just answered their questions. But that kind of thing where, answer the question, but you don't want it. You're doing it because your seniors say go and do it. So vetting happened. Fast forward. The day for the handing over. It was a whole parade. I came for the event. They started mentioning the positions from the lowest to the highest. Let's skip to the position, the third, second, and then the CO. They mentioned the person who is the third in command, and it was Michelle Sosu. Hi, Michelle Sosu. I heard Michelle Sosu like, I'm not better in the position. Hallelujah. So I'm free. Then, second in command, Miss Keziah Sando.
Whoa.
Like, dude, that's a higher position
that you didn't apply for. Oh, that's.
But why me? You can ask anyone who was present, including my patron. She's called Miss Granting. It was Miss Granting that actually mentioned my name, that I'm too IC, so I should march forward to come for my sword from my predecessor, and my jaw dropped. So I was like, And then I remember her saying that could the new incoming to IC kindly shut him
man.
Because I was surprised. I didn't even realize my jaw had dropped.
I'm just trying to, like imagine the whole feeling.
Yeah, exactly how you're imagining it.
You didn't plan for it.
I didn't plan for it. But then they saw that I'm capable of being the second in command of Wesley Girls High School Air Force Cadet Corps.
But there were people who had applied for that position, right?
Yeah.
What? That must have been, exciting to think about at least.
It's all by God's grace. I became second in command during this 2017-2018 academic year.
Wow. Congrats. Well, I hope that you didn't end up disappointing.
Oh no, you can go on YouTube and see our speech day in 2018. I commanded the contingent. Even my seniors who came for speech day that day, they were marveled that I could command the flights.
That is
with my voice. That day, my voice was another level. Not to brag, but I'm saying fact.
All right,
another level.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
To apply for a position and be given a higher one. I don't think I've heard of that before anywhere.
You're not hearing
it. I think they definitely did see something in you and thought that you were worthy of
something I didn't even see myself.
Yeah, that's incredible. Keziah, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you too.
I mean, definitely, an interesting story to tell. It's sort of encouraged and motivated me, and I hope it did you as well. Thank you all for sticking with us through to the end of the video. If you'd like to feature in the next video, kindly text the number shown on the screen on WhatsApp only, and we'll set things rolling. Thank you all once again for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Go to my YouTube channel. My name is Where Are You?
Hey, no be smart. I think you start hosting instead.
How did they do that, boy? Yeah, I did it.